Drug bust in Natomas as authorities crack down on illegal marijuana grow houses across the area.
We've dedicated resources towards combating it.
The city of Sacramento is taking steps to combat the growing problem.
And recent break-ins at a troublesome home in Natomas are the latest example. New tonight, CBS 13's Drew Balea joins us in the newsroom to explain. Drew?
Well, legally, anyone over 21 can grow up to 6 plants in their home, but crime organizations are gutting these homes, turning them into giant greenhouses, and exporting the pounds of weed that they harvest. It's a growing problem that's bringing some new problems to the city's neighborhoods.
I keep smelling a lot of marijuana in the area, and it's been making me sick.
The warning signs were there for Natomas resident Evangeline Butler.
I've seen a couple of cars come in and out of that garage.
Last week, this home on Hampton Falls Way was investigated after neighbor complaints.
So we have several teams stationed throughout the city that their sole job is marijuana enforcement.
Inside, police found dozens of cannabis plants being grown illegally. Police boarded up the doors. The plants were left behind.
This isn't necessarily an issue that we can arrest away the problems.
Police must get the proper paperwork done before removing the plants, which could take days.
It's very manpower intensive to just do one of these to eradicate one of these houses.
And in that time, several break-ins were reported at the grow home.
That's scary. You know, they could break into anyone's home around here.
From the outside, it's hard to tell which house is the illegal home grow. But once you get close enough, the smell can hit you right in the face. And city officials say there may be hundreds of these hiding in the shadows.
Served warrants on nearly 200 homes and issued over $38 million in fines and penalties.
Joe Devlin is the Sacramento Cannabis Enforcement Chief. He says the city has dedicated teams to crack down on enforcement and have instituted harsh penalties.
Anyone growing more than 6 plants in their home is subject to a $500 per plant fine. Still,
the problem persists as the city works to increase access in the legal market while shutting the door on those operating in the shadows.
It takes time, it takes a lot of resources.
Now, Devlin says that people should call the police if they see something suspicious, including homes that have unkempt yards, blinds that are always closed, and infrequent visitors.
Very interesting. All right, Drew, thanks so much live in our newsroom tonight.